Hey members from the VC, all friends, you over there. This is Ingrid from the Netherlands again, aka RockingLUPA. And if you already noticed, this is my second video for today. Because I already made another video in which I showed you my latest vinyl and also some new CD finds. And which I actually called my regular finds. Because I also told you that I also purchased some thrift store finds the last week. Because last week I went with my son to the city of Utrecht here in Holland. Because he wanted to buy some new shoes, and but of course we also visited some other stores, and among others a very nice thrift store, and they really had a lot of great records. And unfortunately, of course, I just couldn't afford to just buy many more records. They had so many great vinyl, but but you know, for the amount I just could afford, I think I picked up some really nice stuff. And but actually, it's quite a big stack of records. So I thought it was better to just shoot a different video for that. So so I actually wanted to show you my thrift store finds in this video, and maybe it's better to just not talk too much, but just show you the records, because otherwise I think the video would really last too long. So let's start very quick. The first one record I wanted to show you, it's by Aha, and of course they were from Norway, and this is the record which holds the huge hit Take On Me, and the LP is called Hunting High and Low, and this was already from 1985. And I also picked another Aha record. And I don't know if I pronounced the name right, but the title of the album is Scoundrel Days. I don't know if I pronounced that right. And this was from 1986. So so this was the record after this one. And I remember I already have an Aha record in my collection. It was actually with a blue cover. I don't know, I just don't remember the name right now. So just two other Aha records in my collection, so that's very cool. Well, then another record I picked up is by the Babies, and it's called Union Jacks. And of course with one of my most favorite AOR singers, John Waite. And of course he also was a member for the band Bad English, of course with among others some Journey band members. And I just couldn't let this go, you know. I already have a few Babies records, so this is a great addition to that. Then a record I just wanted to have for a long time, so I was really thrilled to find this for only just €2. This is Robin Beck, and this is released from 1989 already. The album is called Trouble or Nothing, and of course it holds her huge hit First Time, which they used for a commercial for particular brand of cola. I don't know if I can name that brand now, because otherwise it would be a commercial too, if you know what I mean. But just great to find this also, you know. Robin Beck. Another great record I found, it's Wonderful Life by Black. I really love the title track, Wonderful Life, and I already listened to the record, and great songs, you know. So great 80s memories. I think it was also, yeah, 1987, yeah. Another great 80s icon to me, it's Belinda Carlisle, and this is her album Heaven on Earth. I also picked that up in the thrift store, so I was very happy to find this. Of course, with Heaven is a Place on Earth and Circles in the Sand, you know, just great hits also on this record. Then definitely one of my most favorite singers, Peter Cetera. Of course, he once was the singer for Chicago, and this is his album Solitude Solitaire. So great to have this too for my collection. Then a record I already had in my collection, but you know, this was in just great condition. So yeah, just only for €2 I thought, well, I take another copy. This is Color by Numbers by Culture Club. And yeah, of course, you know, Culture Club, I think this was from 1983 actually, if I'm right. Yes, I still remember that. I played this, actually the original copy I already have in my collection. I played this record when I was a teenager almost every day. You know, Karma Chameleon, It's a Miracle, what a great track, you know. Black Money, Changing Every Day, you know, Church of the Poison Mind, yeah. Victims, oh, I love that, it's a really great ballad, you know, Victims, beautiful song. So, yeah, I already had a copy of this in my collection, but, you know, in this kind of condition, I just couldn't pass this on. And, but this was not the only Culture Club record I found, because I found some records which I didn't have in my collection yet. This is Kissing to be Clever, also by the Culture Club. And I also picked up Waking Up with the House on Fire, also Culture Club. Yeah, great additions to my collection. And you know, of course, I was a teenager in the 80s, so automatically almost, yeah, I just love all the music from that decade, yeah, and so also Culture Club. Then I found some great records by Earth and Fire. Actually, they are compilation LPs, well, but this is the story of Earth and Fire. Yeah, great to have this. And of course with Memories and Seasons and yeah, Maybe Tomorrow, Maybe Tonight, Song of the Marching Children, Atlantis, yeah, great tracks on this compilation LP. And I also found this one, The Very Best of Earth and Fire. And well, this already contains some tracks from the later yeah, Earth and Fire. So this also has Weekend and Ruby is the One. Also Maybe Tomorrow, Maybe Tonight. So yeah, Seasons, which is also written by George Kooijmans from the Golden Earring. So yeah, and great to have this too, Earth and Fire. Then I found the LP Shine by Frida. Of course, she was the singer for ABBA. So yeah, great to have this. Frida. Then this is actually a Dutch singer. He also sings in Dutch language, but he has a huge name here in the Netherlands. And this is Boudewijn de Groot. And this is actually a 2-record set. Great gatefold. Also, yeah, so it contains all Dutch songs. So, but yeah, Boudewijn de Groot is a very well-known, famous singer here. So, and I also found another LP by Boudewijn de Groot, Voor de Overlevenden. So when I would translate that, it would mean something like for the survivors, you know, something like that. And yeah, this was already an old pressing on the Decca label. So great to have this, Boudewijn de Groot. Then I bought an album, A Lot of Changes Coming by Daryl Hall and John Oates. I really have a lot of Hall & Oates records in my collection, but I didn't have this one yet, so great addition to that, Hall & Oates. Then I was really surprised to find this one, because I didn't know this man ever released some solo stuff, because I usually know him as a bass player for, among others, Joe Satriani, you know, the guitar player. And but this is a solo album by Stuart Ham, and it's called Kings of Sleep. I didn't listen to the record yet, so I'm very curious what it sounds like. I don't know what I can expect, but you know, for just that little money, you know, yeah, it's just so great to have a solo album from this man, Stuart Ham. Yeah, I've seen this man playing live a couple of times, because of course, you know, my husband, he's a guitarist also, so he's also a huge Joe Satriani fan, and he also listens a lot to Steve Vai and all those guitarists. So, and of course we also visited Joe Satriani concert a couple of times. So I also saw Stuart Ham playing live as the bass player for Joe Satriani. So great to have this record now also. And then moving very fast again. This is Night Rains by Janis Ian. I love Janis Ian. I also found another one, Between the Lines, also Janis Ian. Great to have this, and yeah, great voice, great musician, great songwriter. Then, yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm just a sucker for just black gospel music. I just love to listen to black gospel music, if I could call that that way. And so I'm also a huge sucker for Mahalia Jackson. What a great, excellent vocalist she was, you know. And well, this is actually a Dutch compilation LP. So it's called Haar Grootste Successen. So, which means her greatest success. I don't know how to translate it. And yeah, it's also a great gatefold, but it's a little bit sticky. Yeah, it's an old record, so yeah. Mahalia Jackson. I also picked this one up by Mahalia Jackson, In the Upper Room. I just love to listen to her voice. Also, this is another pickup by Mahalia Jackson, the world's greatest gospel singer, and I only can agree that's a title. It's I think it's also a Holland pressing, because it's released by Philips. Yeah, and great pickup, you know. Then we go back to the 80s again. I picked up Dream into Action, Howard Jones. Of course, he was definitely one of the greatest 80s icons. So I already have some other stuff by him, so great addition, Howard Jones. Then I picked up some Thijs van Leer records. Of course, you know him for the band Focus, among others. This is Thijs van Leer, Rogier van Otterlo, Louis van Dijk. It's Musica per la Notte di Natale, if I pronounced that right. So, yeah, great gatefold also. And here you see Thijs van Leer on the flute. And yeah, it's Louis van Dijk. And here is Rogier van Otterlo. And I'm not sure, but I thought that Rogier van Otterlo already passed away a couple of years ago. So, yeah, you know, this was only €2, you know, so I just couldn't pass this on. Yeah. This is Thijs van Leer Introspection 1 and 2. The orchestra conducted by Rogier van Otterlo. And yeah, great picture from Thijs van Leer in his younger years, of course. Yeah. Great to have this. And then the very, yeah, the cheesy photo again. This is Thijs van Leer Introspection 3 and 4. So yeah, you know, you just have to get Thijs van Leer in your collection. Great music, really recommend it. Then I picked up some very other nice stuff. This is True Colors by Level 42. I love that band so much, Level 42. And also this is Level 42, and I think it's actually self-titled. So great to have this. Then I bought the Best of Lucifer, featuring Margriet Eshuis. I don't know if you know that song abroad, but they had a huge hit with the song House for Sale. And yeah, great song. And actually I don't know the other tracks on this album, so I'm very curious what they sound like. But you know, it's just yeah, I just couldn't pass this on. So great to have this Lucifer. Then this is definitely one of our greatest female vocalists we have here in the Netherlands. This is In the Meantime I Will Sing by Anita Meijer. And yeah, among others the hit The Alternative Way, which was written by Hans Vermeulen. And yeah, you know, I just got I couldn't pass on this record. Anita Meijer, great Dutch singer. Then I bought this one, Elf by Alison Moyet. Of course, with among others, yeah, All Cried Out. It was one of her greatest hits. Alison Moyet, of course, she was also in the duo Yazoo. Then this, I already had this one on CD, so I was really happy to find it on vinyl too now. Alana Miles, Black Velvet, of course, it was also a huge hit. And yeah, I think this was self-titled. Yeah, Alana Miles, great singer. Then this is also an LP by a Dutch female singer. It's called No Way Back by Nadie. And unfortunately Nadie already passed away. I thought it was 1996 already. and she died very young. I think she was only 38 years old when she died, something like that. She died from cancer, and she was a very great upcoming artist, very successful when she died. Oh, and another great album which I'm expecting very soon, because I wanted to have it for a long time, is Land of Ta. I don't know if I pronounced it right, which holds among others Wind Force 11, great hit here in the Netherlands. And so, you know, but this was only €3, so yeah, Nadi, yeah, she was really gone too soon, if you can, yeah, if you can say that. Nadi. I was really very surprised to find this in the thrift store bin. Penetrator by Ted Nugent. Yeah, of course, for the hard rock collection. Ted Nugent. Then I found a very great Dutch guitarist. His name is Harry Saxioni, and it's also called Harry Saxioni Guitar. So guitar or guitar, and yeah, great gatefold. I've seen him playing live also, and he's a very kind, cool, very kind man. After his concert I had a little chat with him, and yeah, just you know, very normal, very kind, very friendly guy, and so yeah, Harry Saxioni. Then this is a Dutch female singer. Her name is Mathilde something, and I don't think this album has no, I think it's self-titled actually. Yeah, great singer. Then I picked up also a Dutch band. It's called Spargo, and the album is called Good Time Spirits. And this contains, among others, the huge hits, at least here in the Netherlands it was a huge hit, You and Me. And yeah, also great gatefold with all the band members. And yeah, this was already from 1980, so yeah. I don't know if there are video clips from Spargo on YouTube. You should check that out. But yeah, great 80s. It was a little bit disco, funky. Yeah, I don't know. It was yeah, great music actually. Spargo. Then I picked up a very nice LP, the best of John and Vangelis. I love the music by Vangelis. And of course this, among others, contains the song I'll Find My Way Home. I like that song. Then also another compilation LP, also by John and Vangelis, but then it contains other tracks. So and for only €2, I just couldn't pass that on, of course. Yeah. I was really thrilled to find this because yeah, this singer was one of she had one of my favorite tracks for the Breaking or the Breakdance the movie soundtrack from that was from 1984 already. But she had a huge hit with Let's Hear It for the Boys. Of course that was from the singer Denise Williams. And I found this LP in the thrift store bin, and I'm very curious what this sounds like, because I didn't listen to it yet. But this is called Nisi, I think. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but yeah, to me it contains very unknown tracks. I don't know the tracks, but yeah, I thought that Janice Williams has just a great voice. So, and yeah, great to have this. Then already the last record from the stack, which I purchased in the thrift store, and this is actually a soundtrack, and it's from the soundtrack La Bamba. And of course, yeah, La Bamba is very 50s influenced. So also, yeah, one of my most favorite artists appears on the soundtrack. Of course, Brian Setzer. Yeah. So Brian Setzer, among others, he has Summertime Blues on this album, and yeah, you know. And also, of course, Los Lobos was on this album, and Bo Diddley, and yeah, you know, great soundtrack. And it was only €2. It has a little bit of ring wear, but you know, as long as the vinyl is, it plays good, and you know, it's okay to me. So, well, those were all my yeah, all my finds from the thrift store from last week, and yeah, I hope you liked watching it. And yeah, the music you hear in the background, I already showed you the CD in the first part from this video today, and it's the CD Tits and Ass by the Golden Earring, so the Dutch rockers. And so great CD, great album. And so if you can grab this also abroad, you know, it's really recommended music. So Golden Earring. Well, it's already becoming sort of dark here. It's already a little bit later in the evening here in Holland. So high time to just leave you here before it's not visible enough anymore in the camera. So, well, yeah, I will upload this video for you, and I hope you liked it. Yeah? Let me know what you think. Leave me comments again below the video, or shoot me messages. Contact me through the Facebook, you know, whatever. It's also very welcome. And again, the new subscribers also, thank you. And of course, all the old subscribers, you know, thank you for just staying with me on this YouTube channel. And you know, I'm just only telling about my new finds and my favorite music and everything. So it's really wonderful that yeah, you just show your appreciation, and you just subscribe to my channel. You know, that's really really awesome, you know. So thank you all. Yeah. And well, yeah, in the meantime I become a little bit thirsty, so I think I will go downstairs now and have a nice cup of tea or something, or maybe something else, I just don't know. But yeah, so I will leave you here now. Hope you liked my videos today, and well, hopefully see you soon. Yeah, bye bye everyone, have a good time.
Give me time.